And it's the young Americans who will get things underway. Jamie Silverstein, Justin Pekarek, in only their first season on the senior level. They swept just about everything last year as junior skaters.
The music from Selections to the soundtrack, Great Expectations. Jamie and Justin have tremendous partnering skills in the upper body holds. They have great balance. All of these passes really take quite a lot of time to develop and make them secure. In the free dance, there are 5 to 7 lifts that are allowed. 2 footwork sequences, 1 circular, 1 straight line. This here is their circular footwork pattern.
Free dance, as always, 4 minutes long, worth 50% of the overall score. Skaters have already competed in the compulsories and the original dance. Susie, do you think it's fair that the international judges view their youth and their appearance in a negative way?
I think that they are young, and the teams that they're up against have a little more power, a little bit more meat on their bones. So when they get on the ice, they do look a little bit lighter and softer than some of the other teams. But really, the ability that they have and the difficulty that they're capable of should overcome that. Watch this couple's feet. They're very precise in their placement. One of their coaches, Liz Coates, is a great technician and really will break everything down to make everything work. Here, a beautiful lift with a change of direction, one of the required lifts.
Jamie is from Pittsburgh, Justin from Southfield, Michigan, but they train in the Detroit area with Liz Coates and Igor Spielbahn.
They gather great speed on this diagonal footwork sequence. Both of them are very busy. Here, the rotational lift has to turn 3 to 5 rotations, counterclockwise direction, and now clockwise direction. Well, this team is so well trained. They're hardworking. They bring so much energy to this sport. It's really great to watch.
Well, as senior skaters this season, we saw them finish 4th at the Nations Cup competition, but they're trying to stand on the podium for the first time in an international event here in Japan.
Entering into their final lifts in the program, they do a great job of transitioning here into their final lift. It's a rotational lift. She goes into a split position, showing great flexibility. She's only holding on with no hands. He's holding on with one hand. Very strong for Justin. And then they segue right into another dance lift, combining all of their elements instead of separating them. Very nice choreography.
Technical merit. 5-4, 5-3.
2 sets of marks, of course. The first for technical merit, the second for presentation. And here are the scores.
There's some nice marks here. Nice 5.6. Really, technically, it was very, very deserving of that mark.
Really wanting to medal here in Japan as you look at their coaches on the right side of your screen. 5.2 to 5.7, the presentation marks.
That's quite a range there. They held back a little bit, and probably they felt the pressure of trying to move up a little bit.
So they're in the lead for the moment, but now they'll have to sit and watch like the rest of us and hope to hold on to that top spot.